Hello and welcome to Family Life, an intriguing, educating, edifying show that seeks to create bonds between family members that can't be beat. Here, always in Family Life, we bring you every day's challenge and we discuss them together in order to create a lifelong bond between families that they will live in unity together without breaking each other. My name is Happiness Retari, and I welcome you again to Family Life program here in Haske TV. And with me is my co-host. She will introduce herself. Yeah.
Yes, my name is John Faith Joseph, and as you can see, I'm a core member.
Yeah. So Faith, yeah, welcome today. So you know, family, we have issues, and today we are here again to talk about things relating to families. And today, dear viewer, we'll be talking about sibling relationships. Growing up, we all have brothers, we all have sisters, we have both adopted and relatives staying with us. So there's a relationship that should have been existing between siblings, and today we are here to talk about this relationship. But first and foremost, what is sibling relationship? You may ask. Is it the relationships that exist in the home? Yes, those little relationships we see around ourselves, eating together, laughing together, the little quarrel we have but sometimes come back to resolve, is the relationship. So we want to talk about them. Sibling relationship is the interaction, it is the bond siblings, that is brothers and sisters, create within themselves. No matter what, even when they fight, even when they quarrel, they still come back to one another. That is the relationship we are talking about. Even when they have misunderstanding, they still come back to make sure that they bond together. And you know, here in Family Life, we are creating bonds between family relations to bond together and not to break out. So Faith, can you enlighten more on sibling relationships?
Yes, there's a lot to say about sibling relationship.
Yeah.
Siblings have to tolerate each other. They have to be there for one another. They have to be each other's companion. No, we can't do it alone. We can't do life alone. That's why we have family.
Yes.
They have to learn to grow up with each other, understand their own perspective and everything. Like I'm speaking from my perspective as the first child of the family, where you're in leadership position.
Yes.
You don't have to lord it over your younger ones. You have to,
You
treat
treat
them
equally.
equally.
Yeah.
Listen to what they have to say, and then learn to adjust your own views so that you can accommodate them.
Yeah. And we have situations where the older ones will not feel as if they are the second parent. So their younger ones will try to share those jobs with them. You have to do this, and then the older ones will stay as supervisors.
Yeah.
And sometimes, most of these things, maybe to the older ones, they think they are teaching the younger ones the work.
Yeah.
They don't know they are loading the work on them.
Yes.
If you want to teach your younger ones something to do, you should actually do it so that they watch you.
Yes.
Not that you just sit back and supervise without doing it.
Yes.
Teaching your younger ones how to wake up in the morning and greet you starts from you. You
Yes.
should be the one to start the greeting,
Yes.
but most of the times we load it over them and give a responsibility
Yes.
to the younger ones, and then causing problem.
Yeah.
And we've seen situations where as siblings grow up, we know that even our tongue and teeth do bite themselves, but they remain in one place. But as siblings, sometimes they grow up, you find out that some will not forgive their brothers and sisters because of something that they did that hurts them. And to them, they feel, Kai, this thing is too painful, I won't let go. And they grow up with it, which is a bad thing to practice.
That's wrong. It will even hurt you, because I remember when I was in camp, it was my brother that sent me about 15,000.
Wow.
If we have been conflicting with each other,
You wouldn't have
I
gotten
wouldn't
that.
have gotten that money.
So that is why we are saying bonding together as siblings really is not something that it should just exist. But as you grow up, it still continues, and it extends to your children even when you are living separately. So having sibling relationship in a positive side leaves a lasting unity among you, and even extending it to others that are not practicing that. Well, we'll take a short break. When we come back, this discussion will continue. Don't forget, this is Family Life, and we are transmitting from Haske TV.
Good morning, viewer. Join us on Haske TV Breakfast Show for the stories that matter, the conversations that inspire, and the information that keeps you ahead. From news and current affairs to health, business, entertainment, and community stories, we've got your morning covered. I am Farida Haq, alongside my colleagues Shati Majid Dere, Barry Cletus, Farida Sanusi Abubakar, Rachel Langs, and Nuhu Ismail. The Haske TV Breakfast Show, serving you fresh ideas, fresh perspectives, and a fresh start every morning. Haske TV Breakfast Show, brightening your morning, empowering your day.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Family Life with you, Happiness Setsari, and my co-host, Faith. Well, and so far in Family Life, we've been talking about siblings, relationships, how siblings should relate with one another, bond, and then stay happy even till old age, even till when they are living separate. And we've seen the importance of living together. But I want to also say something about the siblings relationship. You know, sibling relationship has helped many. I will take myself as an example. Growing up, I didn't have it smooth with my younger brother because we are actually fighting mates. Yes, we fight. We run around the house. We run around the house. But the bond that now exists, that I'm not with him now, we are separate now. And he's busy with his business, I'm with mine now. Everybody is separately living, but we are still bonding. So when we are growing up, we are actually fighting each other. But we didn't take that to heart. And that has helped me to create a friendship now with my brother. I can share any issue with him. We can consult each other. We can give each other advice. That is what sibling relationship should be for us all. Not that in the instance you have misunderstanding while growing, which is a normal thing that happens, but some take it to heart and then creating an enmity between themselves. And you know that sometimes our parents don't help matters in this. In a situation where parents now show favoritism, they now have the child in which they love most. And then the child now have issue with any of his siblings, you know, they wouldn't see it as if they are showing they are really showing or like the discrimination, but the children are watching. And when a child notices that no matter what I do, my brother doesn't like me, even if we fight, even when he's at fault, my mother will want to support him, that little thing will start creating an enmity, and then the friendship boundary will start breaking, which is a bad thing to practice. So, siblings, we are encouraging you out there, we are encouraging ourselves all to make sure we stay together no matter the rivalry, no matter the disagreements that will come. We should learn to live in unity. We should learn to live at peace with one another. No matter what, you will not deny disagreement. It will happen. And we should have the heart to always forgive and let go. Because unity, we even make families to grow. Because a family that's living in a united atmosphere, to help them reason together, plan things that will grow the family, but this united home will actually scatter, and creating lifelong rivalry siblings don't live in peace. Even when they have children, the children will still carry the grudges around, and then the society will become somehow. So we are encouraging one another to live a peaceful life and create what will I say, an atmosphere of unity with our siblings, because our siblings are the best people we can have around us. These are people that can take our dirty side, clean it, and still embrace us back. So we should not let them go, no matter the challenges. So if you are out there and you have issue with your brother or your sister, go and quickly embrace and settle that issue. Faith, there's something I want us to talk about, like creating support.
Yeah.
How siblings should support each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that scenario.
Yeah, siblings should always support each other. It could be emotional support. It could be provide that psychological support, like a safe haven where they can always run to. Like maybe like my younger brother, he's so comfortable with me, he can run to me. Okay, I'm going through this, or I made this mistake. You should not just, simply because you are the elder one, then you should be like someone with an axe or a koboko that is easy, that is always quick to discipline. You should provide that emotional support for them, that psychological support. Be their safe place where they can talk to, okay, I'm having crisis, or I'm struggling with this, or I'm doing this, or maybe even if they are doing things that are wrong, morally, they should be able to talk to someone, and then you should be able to avail yourself so that they can be helped.
Offering support from siblings is really helpful. One person will not just carry the whole load. One person will not carry the whole problem. So it is said that a problem shared is a problem half solved. So when we share it with our brothers and sisters, they keep the secret, they bring the solution, rather than taking it to an outsider that will criticize you and even carry your issue out there. So having a good relationship with your brothers and your sisters will really help a lot, because you have someone to always rely on. You have someone that will always give you support, someone that will not condemn you, someone that you can run to. So we are also encouraged in this aspect to always give support to one another. And our parents should also support us. When you see your child or your children having issues, you should not try to back one person. Try to create the atmosphere where they will both understand that quarrel happened, but you should settle them. And the parent who decide to support a child because he loves this one more than this, you are already creating issue between them. Don't forget, children are watching. We are really watching, and whatever a parent does, it is being seen, and a child will carry it, and which is a major problem that creates rivalry between siblings. So, Faith, I will still continue. This discussion will not finish. Growing up also, I will use myself as an example. Growing up also, we have this culture in the family where our parents share chores for us. You know what you're supposed to do, and I know what I'm supposed to do. So, my brother that I say we always have issue. His own. You know what belongs to him, what choice he's supposed to do. So don't go and tell him to do it. He will wake up at his own time to do that thing, and you're not supposed to tell it. So if you remind him, that's what will bring problem. But we would not feel as if you are supposed to sweep the house, and you do not sweep. How do you expect me to go in now and start cooking or do this while the place is dirty? For him, he wants to come out. So how do you also handle such issue? Oh, you are the one that does everything.
Okay. Well, for the two siblings that I have, I handled it differently.
Okay.
I don't know, possibly I didn't do the right thing. At first, with my immediate younger brother, he is a dutiful person. He has this sense of responsibility. So anytime I do his house chores for him, it always causes conflict between I and him. So I had to learn how to let him do it at his own time. But for my youngest brother, that's the last child of the family, it was the opposite. He didn't want to do the house chores, and then if I do it for him, I noticed that I was spoiling him. The more I was doing the house chores, I was spoiling him because he was not learning how to take responsibility. So I had to learn how to handle them differently. So I'll have to be patient with him and make sure I don't do the house chore until he gets up and finally takes responsibility.
But you know that sometimes one person will delay the other person now. Like in my case, we have to wait for him to sweep before we go in to do other things, but he will not. And if you tell him to do it, it's a problem. And not that he will not do it, but he will do it at his own time. So
I just had to be patient with the last child. The second one, I had to just let him be who he is. He's responsible. He will do it at his own time. I just had to just tolerate all of them and handle them uniquely.
Which is what we have been talking about. We must learn to tolerate each other. Because it is this tolerance, having it in our mind, that will help us to overcome any misunderstanding that will come. You know, this person is like this. Respect him. And let the other person also respect you. And then you create a very lasting and enjoyable moment with your sibling. But you know, this Gen Z generation, it has now reached a situation where some parents now employ helps to help in arranging, cooking, and doing everything. Do you think employing helps and all those things to run around the house is helping families, helping children to really learn how to be hardworking, or is making them lazy?
No. It's making them lazy because nowadays, this my generation, as in, they don't like to do things for themselves. Like, I'm just beginning to see the trend and everything. Just like things to be so
easy.
That's stuff.
I think the culture should come back. You know, if our parents were not strict on us, we wouldn't have learned what we now know. So having helps in the house is not actually bad. But parents should also give room for children to practice those things. But these children will grow up to be responsible. And if you do not teach them now, they will grow up to be okay. What would they now teach their own children? They will follow suit with what their parents have laid, and then you will train up a child in a way that he doesn't know how to bathe himself, wash his clothes, take responsibility for himself. Like you now that you are here, if you had not learned how to cook, wash your clothes, in fact, be responsible to yourself, how would you have managed yourself? So parents should also give room to children to learn house chores, to learn them and also be responsible. And also, we children, we should learn to be responsible, to take responsibility. Yes, you know what your brother wants, respect him, and then he will also reciprocate the respect to you. So we should learn that, and it will create this sweet bond between siblings that even if you travel, your brother will even be sick because you are not around. Hi, if you say this one is around, no, he will have done this. I remember when I was in school, if I come back during the break, my mother will just relax because she know that her sister mother is around. I will just take over everything. She's confident in that aspect that I can handle the house if she's not around. But what happened if she had not trained me in that way? Now that I'm here now, she wouldn't have been here to help me. So parents should also give room to siblings to help. We should also give room to siblings in order to help them take responsibility, which will help them in future. And again, I want to say something about, there's a case where siblings now, shall I say, I will still go back to supporting each other. You are in school and you need your brother to assist you in something. But your brother has a way in which he teaches you. And you know that if he teach you in that way, that's the only way you understand. But you don't like it. We must learn to come down to the level, as I said before, come down to their level and respect the fact that I want something from this one, I have to come down to this level and learn. So sibling relationship is very, very important, especially in the family, because it keeps us bond together. We even live long, sir. Our parents will have this peace that I don't need to put more effort in these children again because they are already doing well. I don't know what else to that.
No, you have said it all. Okay. Yes. Strong families create strong communities create strong nations.
Yeah.
So that's
So when we are stronger together, we will be strong everywhere as families and as children, and growing up to be responsible individuals. So this is where we draw the curtain for today on family life. Don't forget, tune in and be part of the conversation. And don't forget that we will also be back here next time to bring you another edifying topic. My name is Happiness Setari, and my co-host Faith John. So bye for now.
Good morning, viewer. Join us on Husky TV Breakfast Show for the stories that matter, the conversations that inspire, and the information that keeps you ahead. From news and current affairs to health, business, entertainment, and community stories, we've got your morning covered. I am Farida Haq, alongside my colleagues Shati Majid Dere, Barry Cletus, Farida Sanusi Abubakar, Rachel Langs, and Nuhu Ismail. The Husky TV Breakfast Show